7 weeks out. I'm about 208 pounds right now, and we still have time to go.
Yeah, let's do this.
Now picture homie rolling, let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing, and the silence go to boys wanna see me hustle hard. I got the drive and muscle cars and work ethic on my father. Y'all respect him cause you gotta, love to hate him.
Alright guys, so today is chest day. We do chests and delts every Friday. We're 7 weeks out of the New York Pro. We're very excited. The changes are happening quick. As you'll see in this video, the muscle is denser, it's harder, and I'm getting leaner overall. Perfect. Find your rhythm, let's go. Drive up. Strong two, come on. You guys know I got a stringer underneath here, so the shirt's gonna come off at some point. But before the shirt comes off, I want you guys please do me a favor. Go down to the description and click that link. If you support me, it's important you support the Cellucor channel. I'm releasing exclusive content there only, so subscribe today. One more, nice and strong. Push. Whoa! So we're using the Smith machine. We don't always use a Smith machine. This machine gets a bad rap, but it is very, very effective, especially when you don't have a gym partner. So if you don't have anyone to spot you, this is a good machine for you. Not only that, if you know how to contract and push, squeeze through your pecs, you'll get a lot out of it. There you go, one. Strong two. Come on, let's go, keep moving. Three, two more, let's go. Strong push, through the hole. One more, lock it in, come down. You guys notice what I'm doing when I'm leaning back into the bench? I'm not leaning this way, but what I'm doing is I'm leaning back and then I'm rotating my shoulder blades back and down. All right, you see what happens when I go back and down? The chest pops out. This is how we try to eliminate the deltoids and target more chest. Now we're moving into a fly movement. We already did our presses. Now we're gonna stretch out those fibers in the pec with some flies. All right. Don't over exaggerate the stretch. Okay. Good range. Perfect. One more, watch your feet down. Now, this is a movement that I see done incorrectly all the time. A lot of people, instead of doing flies, they do more of a press, like a fly press. So when you're doing flies, you want to keep your elbow bent and hold that bend, okay? So similar as if you're hugging a tree or hugging a really overweight person, whatever theory you want to use, that's how you got to do it. You got two, come on, hold you. Yep, one more. So these hammer strength machines are great, but you gotta know where to adjust the seat. You gotta know where to have the handles. So I just asked Mike, do we go mid-chest? Do we go below nipples? So different machines will give you different feel. You gotta know where to be at. What a good cue that Mike gives. He says, push through your chest, hold through your chest. A lot of times your arms, your triceps, and your deltoids will take over. It's important to keep that emphasis on the blood flow being inside the pecs and not so much your shoulders and triceps. Follow me for a while, you'll see that my physique looks different this year. We're a lot denser, and that's just contributed to the fact that I had 3 more years of training since my last stage performance. So I'm getting older, muscles getting more mature, proper training techniques, nutrition, and just being consistent, and you will grow, I promise. Perfect. moving straight into shoulders. For those of you that never trained chest and shoulders, it's the most brutal combo. Shoulders is a secondary muscle when you train chest, so it's already fatigued. And now we have to fatigue them even more. How's it look back there, YouTube? Do I get 2 thumbs up? Do I get 1 thumbs up? I was just telling Mike how much improved my physique is. My last Olympia performance was in 2017. I was a little heavier. I was like 210 pounds. Today I'm about 208, but I look bigger. The muscle is denser, and my overall look is just way improved. My waist is smaller, my shoulders are wider, my chest is thicker. So it's a win-win-win and a win. Now let's talk about deltoids. My 2 favorite things for deltoids, number 1 is presses, and number 2 is side laterals. Can't get enough of both those movements when you're trying to build great overall thick deltoids. Next, we have a marathon of side laterals. We're doing seated laterals. We're doing standing leaning laterals. And then we're doing top position laterals. The third one, you might not know what that is, but check it out.
Strong. 2 more. 1 more.
We do them standing, but the reason we do them sitting, we eliminate the momentum from using our quads, our legs, and our back. So this kind of isolates the movement, allowing you to focus more on your deltoids. People ask me how I got so wide. I got wide doing side laterals with Mike Camp. That's what happened.
There you go.
So when I walk through doors, I gotta go sideways, and it's a whole mess. Blame this guy. Don't look heavy, but it's super heavy. Fast pace, good form, that's all it takes. Which muscle does this take out?
So remove one of the cuff muscles called supraspinatus.
Yeah, where's that?
That's below the trap, comes
Okay.
out, positive humor. So the initial 30 degrees of abduction comes from that muscle. So by leaning, we take the muscle out of play, we put more stress onto the deltoid.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. So when it comes to men's physique division, there's a few things that make a great men's physique competitor. Small waist, good V-taper, but rounded deltoids will give that body such an illusion of creating that taper. The wider you are in your delts and the smaller your waist is, the more of a V-taper you're gonna have. And the same goes for your quads. The better quad sweep, the more X-frame that you'll have. Perfect. Here's an exercise you guys might have not seen. This is top position laterals. I've been a pro bodybuilder for 10 years now, and no prep is easier than the last. It never gets easier. In fact, you get stronger, so it actually gets harder because you lift heavier. And in order to do this for 10 years, you really gotta love what the fuck you're doing. And you really have to be coming from a good place. Not a place of fame, attention, sponsors, ego. That stuff doesn't matter. It's gotta come from a place of passion and love. Love what you're doing every day, and thinking about the legacy you're gonna leave behind when it's all said and done. It's cool because when we're in the gym, we'll do an exercise, then we see everyone do an exercise. Super flattering. In fact, that's how I learned how to train. I joined a gym and I would just watch how other people did things, and then he left the area, and then I would try it. If I felt contraction or if I felt some kind of a, you know, good burn, I would keep it. If I didn't feel it, I would disregard it. All right guys, since we're 7 weeks out of the New York Pro, I did want to give a physique update. I think the YouTube videos actually perform better when I do these kind of things. So let's see what we're looking about 7 weeks out. I'm about 208 pounds right now, and we still have time to go.
Let's do this. Now picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence go them broke cause they know him for talking fluent.
There you have it, guys. 1 hour, brutal chest, brutal deltoids. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. I have more content coming from you from my New York Pro journey. Peace out.